Hello and welcome back to our HIP Roman Restoration campaign. In our last episode, we've been fighting our latest series of wars. We're up to 99% against the imperial revolt, and we're actually capped at 99 for about another month. Meanwhile, that revolt itself is at 100% against the HRE, but they are not ending it for reasons unknown, or at least unknown to me. So hopefully we'll get our 100% and end this before they end their war, or if they do end it first, maybe we get to keep our war score and continue the war. I guess we'll find out either way. Let's continue here. We're down to minus 28 against Bohemia and the HRE, but that's not an issue. We are sieging Bohemia right now, and we'll move on to the HRE land. And we did just get to 100 against the revolt, so we'll enforce our demands here. And I think we actually ended the revolt by unlanding the leader, which I guess is probably something that we shouldn't have done. Well, I mean, it's probably the really only logical choice. We wanted to take the county and we fought the war for it. But if he had become independent, we would have had some other targets to fight over here. Anyway, not really a big issue, I think. We do want to grant that county to a random character. This is de jure part of the Duchy of Mantua, which we cannot create, apparently. So that's unfortunate. Just gonna have to deal with these counts in here. Although I think we can actually create the Kingdom of Italy. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. We may as well just do it now, I think. No particular reason not to. We'll get rid of a whole bunch of vassals over here. So yes, sounds good. The Despotate of Italia Annonaria. Okay, so this is the Exarchate of Italy. Meanwhile, Italy is Italia Annonaria, or whatever it was. So we'll just grant this to a random person in here, I think. Annonaria. Modena, I guess? Milan is maybe the most powerful duchy in here. Granted as a viceroyalty. So this is going to be a huge mess, apparently. He doesn't get the land over here. He doesn't get Genoa. He gets some kind of holding over here. I guess it's fine, though. That gets us down to 58 of 71 vassals, which is much more comfortable. Okay, our army is over there on the way over there to siege the Egyptian capital, which should be good. We apparently gained some war score against the Holy Roman Empire for some reason. Oh, I think we retained some of the occupations that we had against the revolt. Okay, well that's good news. So I wonder if we can raise a reasonable number of troops from our new king here. We can. So if we can get into Treviso here, avoid attacking Bohemia in the mountains, we should do that. And try to siege our target county that we want from the HRE over here. We lost a siege up here because we have a holding there, or rather the Knights Templar do, which is not really an issue, hopefully. Okay, we want to siege there, so we're up to 14% against Bohemia. So I think we'll just head into Aquileia, start sieging that. Oh, and there's a big battle between Swabia and France over here, which I'm sure France would like for us to help out with, but I am not going to. Their reinforcements might get there in time anyway. And they did. So this Bohemian army headed to Forli. Oh, so they're just attacking me in the mountains here. Okay. I am fine with that. Let's get our most skilled commanders in charge of here. And we'll probably reinforce with a few thousand from here, but not too many, since I don't think it'll be necessary. 4,000 should be plenty. We'll let them engage first. There's a traitor in the realm. I don't think that's true. He seems like a loyal vassal to me. Okay, so we have the mountains on our side. We'll send in the reinforcements. Should be an easy battle. Up to 53 against Bohemia. France is winning their battle, which is good for them, I guess. Alright, we lost a siege up here, one of our holdings in England, which apparently we have a couple of. Oh, this is the Knights Templar again. Alright. Let's see what's going on down in Egypt. We still have a decently sized army down there. We'll probably just continue sieging the capital though. Up to 64 versus Bohemia. Money continues to flow through the trade post in Modica, but your relationship with the merchant family that owns it has soured. To teach them a lesson without going to war, you could arrange for a mob to burn it down. And no, let's not. Oh, apparently our daughter-in-law here is too cynical for our liking. So we can bribe her to stop doing that. Okay. Ooh, probably should have been paying attention over here because the... Who is this? The Teutonic Order has attacked me. They have crossed a river into mountains, so not a great battle, but we did not have leaders in charge, which is not really what you want. We should be able to rectify that somewhat, though, by appointing some leaders here and sending in these troops. Let's see, we may be able to raise the army of Carinthia. If they're not already raised, they are, unfortunately. Well, let's see if we can get this army over there in time to help out. Release prisoners, take more prisoners. I think landing them in Venice is probably going to be the quickest. We're at low morale, but I think we just have to head in anyway. Son was born. Our son. Alright, so We have leaders in charge now at least, which should hopefully allow us to hold out long enough for the reinforcements to get in. It's only going to be another week, so we should be okay. Alright. We won the battle. And I guess that got us some more score against the HRE. And we're also at 100 against Egypt, so we can go ahead and end this one. We gained a couple of these counties personally, so we'll hand them out to random people. And we could wait until we're at peace to demand conversion from these other counts in here, but I think we'll just grant the duchy title to one of our new vassals who is going to be the right religion and culture, and let them worry about the wrong religion vassals. So I'm not sure if we're going to need these troops. Probably not, would be my guess, but keep them raised anyway, and we'll transport them up here just in case a large army from the HRE appears or something. The province of Cyrenaica. The citizens of Cyrenaica can rejoice as Roman law is once more upheld in this barren land. Yet another ancient Roman province has been returned to the bosom of the mightiest empire the civilized world has ever seen. May it never suffer the cruel touch of barbarians again. Long live the Empire, we gain 100 prestige. Alright, sounds good. We can probably just disband these boats, actually, since these are more than enough. Okay. The Aztec Emperor is now known as the Cruel, though he still hasn't actually appeared. Sure, let's have a friendly game. Alright, Bohemia and also Bohemia have armies up there. Which we should definitely be a little wary of. Though with our 9,000 in the mountains here, we're kind of blocking off one of the routes that they can get down here. Looks like France is having pretty good success in their war. No thanks to us. Alright, we lost another siege up in England, which is something that I am not going to be worried about. I think we'll actually bring this army down here to siege this Bohemian land, and we can hopefully end this war pretty soon. Okay, so we finally took our target from the HRE, going right up to 48% war score there. We'll just continue sieging. Bohemia seems to have settled down to siege some of my land up here. Okay, France won his war. I think Swabia had some land, and in fact still has some land over here in the border, so I'm not sure exactly what they took. Doesn't really matter, I guess. We have a new duke. He is moderately pleased with me. Need to appoint a new Mysticos, though. I guess this guy is the best person for the job. We'll just continue sending him to Barcelona. And another new vassal duke, who is pretty happy with me, but he may not be too long for this world, thanks to his unfortunate illness. Okay, up to 89% from that siege. And that one actually got us to 100, so let's enforce demands. We vassalize these two people here. We can just transfer their vassalages, presumably, to our new Exarch of Italy. Apparently not. Are they under... Oh, they're under Ravenna, okay. So we'll transfer them to him. And Forley. So we may or may not need to actually keep these troops raised. The HRE has so far not actually sent any troops against us, so with any luck they'll continue to stay away. Sometimes I wonder whether this war will ever turn out good in the end, in the long run. Even if my side does end up winning, is that any comfort, knowing that we only live to fight another day? Yes, it's a huge comfort. And we didn't become depressed. Probably disband the boats at this point. So a second son was born to our heir. No traits at all. Okay. So of course his current children were not born in the purple, which means that any new children he has after we inherit as him will take precedence in the succession, which I guess is fine. We'll deal with that when the time comes. Ah, we have a faction again. It's been a while. Independence, and of course our Exarch of Italy is the main problem here. Hopefully that will help out. Her nieces of legal age became a fortune builder, okay. Our Exarch of Antioch claims that this guy is attempting to promote vile heresies. I don't know, he doesn't seem like he's promoting any heresies. Why do I have a Kent as my direct vassal, though? And if I can transfer him to this guy, that would be great. Okay then. Okay, our Duke of Carinthia is usurping things, okay. We'll deliver this guy to the dungeon. And we have an offer of marriage from the King of Georgia. The Lady King. Wants to marry commander to my niece? I guess that's fine. I'll allow it. They were up to 59% thanks to that siege. Still looks like they're preoccupied with their revolt and not actually doing anything about it. So we can probably just continue to siege here and hopefully get to 100. Maybe we'll actually do something with this army. Speed things up a little bit. Okay. Well, we are going to have to leave it here for now because we are just about out of time. So thanks for watching. And join me again next time.